Very much.
So, Dr. Curtis Brumfield, did I get that right?
Oh, you got it right. I played Dr. Curtis Brumfield.
And tell us about your character on Body of Proof on ABC.
Well, I like to think that Dr. Curtis is the glue that holds that office together because he's holding the budget. You know what I mean? And so I'm dealing with all these doctors who are out in the field and doing the hands-on, and they want to come in and throw all these different tests and mess up my budget. Well, I've just been promoted to deputy chief medical examiner, so I have to do that. So, now here comes Dr. Megan Hunt, who I'm her boss. That's played by Dana Mulaney.
You're Dana Mulaney's boss.
I am. And Dr. Kate Murphy is played by Jerry Ryan. She's my boss.
Chief.
The chief.
So you're even above the chief.
No, I'm under the
she's,
chief.
Okay, she's your boss.
medical
Okay.
examiner. I'm deputy chief.
All right.
And then there's Dana. Who's played Dr. Megan Hunt.
There's Dana.
Yeah,
right
who doesn't like to call me doctor, which is not a problem because she wants to come in and just take over. And so,
title right.
Yeah, know who I am.
Exactly.
I'm Dr. Curtis, not Curtis.
No, you got the DR dot right in front of your name.
Please tell her that.
I would. I'm gonna send her, Miss Dana, an email. So you want to talk to Windell? You got to call us right now. 438 WPRO 1-800-321-WPRO. We have a crowd congregating in front of us.
Hey, y'all.
For Mr. Windell Middlebrooks. Windell, what was it? So you come here, they call you up, they say, hey, we love you in the Miller Highland commercials. We've seen you in a ton of other stuff. Actually, tell us what else you've done because you have quite the resume.
I don't know about quite the resume, but I've had the opportunity to work on some great shows and with some great people. I'll guest star on Entourage, James Earl, Rhonda Mars, Bernie Mac.
Sweet Life on Deck.
I'm current on Sweet Life on Deck, which is one of the best, out of the best times I've ever had. Because on Disney, you can do physical comedy, you're making kids laugh and all of that. So, no other show where you can have a fish in your mouth and fall in the hot tub, get whipped cream on your head,
And you know what? Those shows are on all the time. They repeat constantly.
I know.
So
I feel
the
bad for
parents
the
definitely
parents.
know who you are.
And I feel bad for the parents sometimes. I'm like, I know how many times will they see me with this rat, on this Saturday marathon.
I know.
Because it's on at 1, 3, 6, and 8. So.
Absolutely. So now you get a call. They say, Windell, we want you to come to Rhode Island to film Body of Proof. First of all, Windell, tell people where you're from, and have you ever been here before?
No, I have not. I'm from Texas, born and raised. Went to undergrad in Kansas. Got a master's in Irvine, California. Lived in LA when I go in for a last-minute audition for Body of Proof. And once they decided that, I go and do the test for the studio and the network, and we're playing this role, then they decide, and yeah, by the way, we're shooting in Providence, Rhode Island, island. And so I was actually excited. I'm telling you now, a lot of people know that I'm still here. As you see, we wrapped in December, and I kept my place here. I'm always here when I'm not traveling and on the road with the High Life tour and stuff. So I am, I think I've made this another home for myself, and I love being here.
So now you loved it so much. So everybody listen up, Rhode Island, because sometimes we talk a little too much about all the bad stuff. But we have this Hollywood star that decides, you know what, I really like it around here. I'm going to get myself a place around here.
I do, and I love it, and I'm here all the time in downtown because I feel like you can choose it when you want it. I want to tuck away, I go tuck away and relax and kick back and get rested, but then also I can come out and be at the mall, and I can be in town, I can be eating at Nick's on Broadway, and I discovered a new place, WPRO.
Oh, WPRO is fantastic. South Main
y'all,
Street, yeah.
WPRO is the new spot, so you can see me there a lot.
I'm thinking Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Wendell's going to be down there enjoying WPRO. And you can speak to Wendell if you'd like, and myself, 438-WPRO, 1-800-321-WPRO. So, with Body of Proof, what attracted you to the role of the doctor?
Well, I've been playing blue collar rock with the highlight. And so, which I love. That's what I come from. I tell people all the time. That's who I grew up with. Is what the highlight represents. My grandfather, my uncle, my family and stuff. Very down to earth, calm and spoken. And so it was nice to be able to come into a role where I'm playing a doctor, playing something different. But not only that, I still get to use my humor. I'm a lot of comic relief about the group. But
you are. We see you in a hazmat suit pretty soon.
Oh, you'll get a kick out of that.
Yellow's your color.
Oh, thank you very much. I look like the sun.
You are. You're shining all the time.
Of course, in that hazmat suit. But it was just nice to step over and show my record.
Dr. Curtis Brumfield. Now, people are going to eventually, once Body of Proof really just gets it going, they're going to know you as Dr. Curtis Brumfield. But now, they're like, wait, the Miller High Life guy? No way! So So what's it been like being the Miller High Life guy?
I tell you what, I have had the time of my life on this journey. You know what I mean? Because you go in and you start out and it's, you know, it was one set of commercials. And who knew that, you know, it would take, I started this in 06, went into the last commercial. It takes off and they're like, well, we want to start a tour because people want to meet you. You know, now they didn't know if I was some knucklehead from Hollywood who didn't like to talk to people, you know. And then when they look up at the airport, it's this country bumpkin coming down the escalator, you know. Because we started out with 8 appearances and then, y'all, we've been doing this tour since 07.
Wow,
You
that's
know,
a long time.
Yeah, and we have more coming. We're doing a lot with events returning and everything. And so this has been amazing. Not only to do something that I believe in, you know what I mean? Because what the highlight stands for, like I told you, I come from that, I believe in that. And so it's nice to be passionate about something you're doing. And so meeting people on tour around the country, I've been sporting events. I've been able to see this country, I guess, through the eyes that other people just won't get to do. Like when you're coming out of tunnel at Notre Dame, you know, with the entire crowd shouting Miller High Life, you know what I mean, as I'm walking down the sideline.
That's a high in itself.
I mean, it's just amazing. You know what I mean? And so to be at Super Bowl and to be at all these different events and, you know, to have a line of 2,000 people who want you to sign a picture for them, you know, it's an honor. Like, I appreciate people connecting with commercials and appreciating the work. And so I thank everybody for that. So it's just been amazing.
You're so